company, Violent Delights?
I'm actually really into English, and it's actually a line in Romeo and Juliet.
Ah, okay. British lit.
Yes, these violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die. Okay, I'm going to stop. Now I'm just sounding nerdy.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and it's also a line in an Isles and Glacier song, which is one of my favorite bands, so it kind of just melded together.
All right, so what do you do out there?
I basically help bands out by putting shows on at my local venue. It's like the only all-ages one. It's Rock City Studios. It's the only all-ages one I think it's the only one in the county. So I try to bring out bands that wouldn't normally come through, especially because I know when I was growing up, I didn't really have a venue where I could go and see bands that weren't at bars, and of course I wasn't 21, so I wasn't able to go to bars and see bands.
Right.
So it's really something I really enjoy doing, and I get to help out bands like Pioneer Escape and So Far Away, other bands like that really just are really good, but just need the opportunity to play more often.
So do you just promote at your venue only, or do you help them?
Right now I do, but mostly what I focus on is also helping those bands get other shows. And helping them make sure that they get merchandise and other promotions besides just shows. But I only book at Rock City Studios, but I help bands get shows other places.
Okay. So what kind of services do you provide other than those things?
Mostly I try my best to kind of give everybody a little bit of my experience. I mean, I don't have a ton of it, but what I do have, I like to share. And I don't charge anything. I just do it because I really want to make sure that bands can keep being bands. I mean, it seems like every year there's less and less. And I just really want to make sure that I can kind of keep local music alive.
And I think it's a bit tougher out in the Ventura County area.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that's good that, indie bands have a friend like you to help them feel the ropes, and you can kind of nurture them along. You're kind of like the mother goose, so to speak.
I do get the band mom reference a lot. I try not to be like too mom, but it's all about helping out, and in turn I get to go on these awesome adventures, especially with Pioneer Escape. We went to Long Beach, and did an awesome. I mean, most of the time it was hectic, but when it came down to it, it was awesome.
So you kind of act like a road manager, and go
a little bit.
Them?
I mean, I would never call myself something I'm not. But I definitely like helping them out. I like helping them out and getting the experience. And it kind of goes both ways. We help each other.
Nice. So how do the bands help you out?
I get to be a part of their growth, which is so important to me. And I also get to meet new people that they know, or go on road trips, or come to radio interviews.
Awesome.
It's really fun.
So how do we find you on the internet?
Definitely on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Violent Delight Promotions, spelled just like it is in the dictionary, just smashed together. And it has all my upcoming shows, cool adventures I come on with all these bands you should know about, bands you want to know about. Pretty much, it's a cool little destination.
So what's one little bit of advice you would give any startup band? They're just start out in their garage, and what would you tell them? I
would definitely say find your friends and play a show, whether it is at a venue that's packed full of people or it's in a park. Just play. I think sometimes bands put so much pressure on themselves to play huge packed venues that by the time they even get to play a local venue, they're already kind of beat down from the fact that they haven't done as much. I think it's all about doing your footwork and making sure that you
pay your dues.
Yeah, that you know who your fans are, who your friends are, and that you enjoy it yourself. So
it's got to be about the love of the music.
That sounds so cheesy, but it is.
Oh, it does sound cheesy, but I mean, if you don't love it, it's going to come through in your performance.
Definitely.
That's
for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for being with us.
Thank you.
And hopefully you'll bring more bands to us.
Hopefully.
All right. Take care. Make it instant exposure.
Now it's